What I'm trying to do here is to create a structured tutorial off of all of the years of experience I have accumulated over the 10-year career that I have been a software developer. So what do I have here is a POS system that I have built out from scratch. I am using the Stripe payment system. I have social authentication system. As you can see here, I'll log out. I could go over here, I could log back in, and I could click on either GitHub, or Google or Discord. I'll log in with my Gmail, and with that I just logged into the application. You have a bunch of different products here from a restaurant, which is a lobster food truck, because they are fantastic. As I go about adding products to the cart, it gets shown on the right hand side of the screen. Just to kind of showcase what happens whenever I place an order. I have this order, which is a lot of food, but I'll place the order, and you will hear in the background, yeah, there it is. So it's printing off through a receipt printer that I connected to the application. But basically what it's doing is it's taking the order from the application, and then it's printing it off to the receipt printer, which allows the kitchen to know what they need to start working on. Because in a restaurant space, the kitchen isn't going to usually have their phone or a computer up showing the application, but for a user interface perspective, this is fantastic. I have it built for mobile. As you can see here, it looks very clean whenever you are on a phone or a tablet, and it allows the kitchen, the restaurant, them to all know what is going on, what orders are coming in. It makes it really simple for a customer to place an order, and it just has all of those nice features that you would need in something that is a modern application in this day and age. So there's a lot more to this product management system, where you can basically create new products, or you can throw add-ons on top of products. So for example, if I select chips and queso, and if I wanted to add salsa, I could do that, and then you could just put a price to it, and then that will be associated with that product if you were to create it. You could turn specific items on the menu off or on, so people could or can't order it. So for example, like let's just say we ran out of lobster, we can't sell the lobster grilled cheese, you just turn it off, and then it's marked as unavailable. So whenever you go to the actual website, the home page, you're not going to see that lobster grilled cheese anywhere on the screen, so they can't place that order. So this is just what you're going to need in this day and age to be a software as a service business, to be able to create something that is modern, that is up to date in this day and age, with best practices and with all the bells and whistles that you would expect. So the way that I'm going to go about doing this tutorial is I have my own application that I have built out. As you can see here, this is the application, and there are multiple tutorials on the application if you go into the tutorial section. One of them is going to be paid and one of them is going to be free, but if you go into the tutorial, you can click on individual pages, as you can see here. So you can look at the project structure, and each specific file has a video associated with it. So you'll be able to look through the code, you'll be able to watch the actual video associated with that page, and then you'll have an understanding of how it all works and interconnects. And there are so many videos that I've been working on building this out to try to give you guys as much insight and useful information as possible. So this initial tutorial that I am creating is going to be a free tutorial, so anybody can learn the basics of how to create a Stripe account, how to connect it to your software, and how to kind of build out of that. What I'm doing is I'm creating a limited working example through just this application that you can see here, where I am fetching different products. We have the prices, one-time payments, and then I also have this create product page, which will allow you to create products dynamically. So instead of having to go to the Stripe website and then create a product from here, they can stay all isolated within your own application. So yeah, that's the real benefit of being able to build out your own software. You can monetize it, you can run recurring revenue off of it and create a stream. So for me, working with a client like a lobster food truck, initially the charge would be getting them the equipment that they're going to need, building them the site, and then after that there is a monthly charge to kind of maintain everything. And as you get a few different businesses which want their own software and want to monetize into this day of age and be able to offer services or their own products through their own website or application, then this is where you come in and you're able to make a bunch of money and create a SaaS business. Outside of that, it's also great for your resume, and it will open up doors for you to jump into basically any industry that you would want to kind of get into. So just to kind of give you an understanding of who I am one of the Plotly champions. I am one of 10 developers which have been recognized as the best in the space. I make production grade tutorials for Plotly and Dash through the Plotly YouTube channel. So I've been doing that. I've been building out custom components from scratch. I have about over 100,000 downloads between the components that I have built out. They range in functionality from Excalidraw to charts to rich text editors, full calendars, and so much more. I'd recommend checking out my pip-install-python.com, as these are where you're going to find all of the components that I built. They're all free, they're all fantastic, and it opens up a lot of doors and ways for you to build within your application stack. So with that, what I'm trying to do here is showcase and highlight this new tutorial, which I think everybody should jump into. If you're interested in learning how to code, if you know some Plotly or Dash it and you're trying to like take it to that next level, this is going to be a tutorial that you're not going to find anywhere else. This is focused on different subjects which have never been addressed. It's about 10 years of accumulated knowledge throughout my career, and I've been working on this for over a year, building out multiple applications to give you guys the best path to make it through the tutorial with as much knowledge as possible. I built out my own application, as you can see here, to host the tutorials, and then I've also have individual projects from the limited working example to the full feature business of a restaurant application and POS system. So with that, check out the links in the description down below, because this is free. You can just jump into it right now, see what you think about it. It has a ton of information on it, hours of content that was made around just this specific course. And if you're interested in taking it to that next level, this is going to be sold as a template, this restaurant application, because there's so much within it. It's taken me about 6 months to accumulate and build it out the way that I want, and everything's running smooth. And ideally what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to sell this as a template. If you are interested, and you can take this template and you can alter it, do whatever you want to it, and then go to individual businesses and present it to them, and then you can get them to build out their own applications, and you're the developer for that. You can build out your business, or you can use this as leverage to enter into any space in a bunch of different fields in software development. So with that, check out my website, check out the tutorials that I'm going to be releasing through the playlist on YouTube, but you're going to find everything here. But with that, if you found this interesting, like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys for all the support, and I'll see you guys in the next one.